Have you ever hit that point in your wellness journey where you're checking off all of your boxes daily, your workouts, your nutrition, your routines, but something still just feels misaligned? I have been pretty open about this the past couple of weeks. I've been going through a season of a little bit of self-doubt, a little bit of comparison, a little bit of feeling like I'm just not doing enough or being enough. And I truly just felt like I needed more clarity, of course, not on my workouts and nutrition, we got that dialed, but more so about the direction that I was heading personally. Coincidentally, around that same time, Nebula reached out to me to partner with me for a video, and I was like, oh my God, this is literally perfect timing. I've been seeing all of the wellness girlies post about it lately, and I've always been super into astrology, and I thought this is exactly what I need right now. I was in a place where I really felt like I could use some guidance on where I was heading mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually. When you hit your 30s, I feel like it's that age where you start to second guess yourself, you start to question your choices. So this came exactly at the right moment for me. Ultimately, that's what led me to try a reading through Nebula. I wanted to see if I could get some deeper perspective and even a little bit of more of a direction, I would say, as I continue through my life journey. So today, I am going to share with you my full experience, how it worked, what I learned, and how it completely shifted the way that I see myself. So let's jump into it. So if you've never used Nebula before, it basically is a spiritual guidance platform that is there to help you better understand yourself. So everything from mindset to relationships and to even just figuring out your life direction. Inside the app, I will show you here, you get daily guidance that includes horoscopes, tips, and tarot insights for different areas of your life. You can also dive into a personalized birth chart reading, which I definitely recommend. You just need to put in all of your information about your birthday, when you were born, the date, year, obviously, etc. And it gives you such unique insights into your strengths, patterns, and potential. They also have weekly, monthly, and yearly horoscopes. I honestly feel like it's become a part of my morning self-care routine. I love going into the app and just getting that little boost of inspiration and motivation for the day. They also have a lunar calendar that tracks key astrology transits and advanced compatibility readings. If you want to know if your boyfriend, your husband, a new love interest is truly compatible with you, you can go and put in their information as well. And it gives you a compatibility reading, which I think is really fun. I did it with my boyfriend, and we're 2 thumbs up there. We are synced, so that was good news. What really sets Nebula apart is the ability to be able to actually chat with real psychics and astrologers. I was so excited to try this. You can ask them anything from love, mindset. I asked them about friendships, relationships, and even just your current energy. The Nebula app and site are both really easy to sort through, especially when you're finding a reader. You can filter by their specialties, ratings, or even just what you feel most drawn to, which I loved because I really wanted to choose someone who I felt like understood the emotional side of transformation. I ended up choosing a psychic who focuses on personal growth and clarity. Once the session started, I shared where I've kind of been at. So I have been trying to slow down, rebuild my routine, have slower mornings, not put so many things on my plate, which causes overwhelm. I know it's hard for all of us, but I also shared that I was feeling like I'm kind of unsure of what's next and the future direction of myself and also my business. As a small business owner, you're always being pulled in a lot of different directions. It's kind of that like shiny ball syndrome where you see that, you're like, oh, like I want to try that. And then you see this, you're like, oh, well, maybe I should be doing that, instead of just really being focused on your purpose and your reason and going back to why you started your business in the first place. My psychic immediately picked up on this theme of evolution. She said that I really just need to be rooted more in the actual being than doing, which, to be honest, really hit me hard because I don't know if it's the season being in fall where we're all like back to the grind. I was just feeling very, again, overwhelmed. And when she told me, you know, it is okay to just really be present in the being, that was the reassurance that I needed in that moment. She also mentioned how my chart is really showing a big emphasis on self-expression and leadership right now, especially in terms of work. And I also resonated with that because I feel like I'm in a space right now with content and everything that I'm sharing. I truly want to make it more relatable and get more like nitty-gritty with my audience, showing more of my day-to-day, what I'm actually doing, what I'm eating, reading, like sleeping patterns, what time I'm waking up, going to bed, just being more real and honest. And I feel like the leadership part of that, like that is being a leader in the content creation space because we don't see enough of that. With YouTube, yes, with my YouTube community for sure, but on other platforms, I'm not fully expressing myself the way that I could be, and I feel like more of that really needs to come through. So I totally understood what she was saying. There were also some really crazy accurate moments. She felt my pull towards slowing down and focusing more on the why behind my work, not just the what, which was really interesting actually that she picked up on that. This is the theme that I feel myself continuing to come back to, especially lately, as I've been reflecting on how far I've come, not only in my wellness journey, but in the journey of all of the work that I am doing for literally thousands of women all over the world. After the session, I felt surprisingly light. Of course, I didn't walk away with all of the answers, but I truly felt like I was more confident in trusting my intuition and everything that I had been feeling. What I loved about Nebula is that it wasn't about prediction, okay? I know like with all this woo-woo stuff, sometimes we can be skeptical, but it was more about perspective and confidence. I feel like it helped me connect the dots between my mindset, my emotions, and the season that I am in right now. On my channel, I of course talk a lot about the physical body and how our bodies are connected to our minds and vice versa, but this just gave me a moment to forget about the physical body and to tune in to the actual mind, which sometimes is even more important, in order to get the guidance, the trust, again, the reassurance that I felt like I really needed in this moment. So if you've ever felt stuck or you're just craving more alignment in your wellness journey, mentally, physically, or spiritually, I highly recommend checking out Nebula. I'll leave the link below so you can try a reading for yourself and really see what clarity it brings you, because sometimes the biggest breakthroughs in health and wellness don't actually come from changing your workouts or your diet. They come from changing your energy and your mindset. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. I hope Nebula helps you just as much as it helped me, and make sure to check out my latest video here. I will see you next time. Bye guys.